What's up, everybody? This is a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and today we're going to be discussing Venus squared Neptune Synastry aspect. So, first, we're going to touch on what Venus is all about. Venus is linked to Taurus and is also linked to the sign Libra. Okay, Taurus rules over the second house in the natal birth chart. The seventh house is going to be Libra's house. So, when you're thinking about Venus, just in general, Venus is about peace, tranquility. It's about balance. It's about the intake and outtake of money. Okay. So when you're just thinking about it just in general, okay, yes, it's about love. Yes, it's about luxury. It's about creativity as well. Being creative, creating yourself, expressing, okay, yourself. But it does also have to do with commitment. It is linked to judges. It's linked to lawyers. It's linked to survival. It's linked to solid ground. So it's a lot of things with Venus, okay, that's going on and taking place. It has to deal with your self-worth. When you see Neptune, Neptune is definitely linked to Pisces, okay? So Neptune does rule over the 12th house of the natal birth chart, which that is Pisces house. The 12th house speaks about past lives, along with jails, institutions, escapism, addictions, undoings, things that you keep on doing that you should probably stop doing, but you keep it up. It also has to deal with long distance travel when you're talking about overseas. Now, the thing with Neptune is that it is like an optical illusion. So things can appear one way and be something completely different. So you could deceive yourself, or someone can deceive you, or you're able to be deceived in this particular area. So the Neptune is very similar to Pluto when you're speaking about these houses. Pluto's house is the 8th, Neptune's house is the 12th. The 12th house is the subconscious mind. The 8th house is the conscious mind, okay? But there are similar themes here, especially when you're speaking about lies and deception, betrayals, and things like that. These are things that can kick up and flare up. So anytime you see a square in between a planet, okay, a square in between planets in aspects, this means there's an absolute conflict going on and taking place. Okay, it's a conflict going on. It's not very easily um, done when it comes to getting over it. Okay, so it is a challenge. It is an obstacle that's going on. So this is what this relationship is going to be made of. So we can get into this right now. Okay, so I have had Venus squared Neptune with one of my exes. Okay, so what's going on and taking place here is that when you meet this person, both people, when they meet each other, they think that they have found the one. They think this person is their ideal partner, ideal mate, or this is someone that they they could see themselves being with for the rest of their lives, or they feel like this person is a soulmate, or can be a soulmate, because they are drawn to each other like almost like instantly. Okay, now the confusing part for this is going to be, okay, that usually one of the partners are looking at the other partner in an unrealistic way, in an unrealistic light. They both can be doing this, okay? But one of them are going to do this, and we're going to touch into who's going to be doing all of this. Okay, so the couple most likely views each other as perfect or perfection. And this creates a deep level of trust and forgiveness. But also up and downs is going to go on and take place. Movement of disappointment and exposure. Okay, so yes, this relationship can become highly disappointing. It could feel like a major letdown. You could feel like you've been betrayed. You could feel like you've been deceived. You could feel like you've been cheated. You could feel like you've been used. Okay, this is what could go on and take place, as well as feeling like you have been exposed. So now the Venus person views the Neptune person as their ideal partner. The Neptune person adores and also admires the Venus person when it comes to their charm or their charming ways and their romantic nature. So both people involved have fantasies about the relationship. So both people involved are thinking about this relationship, dreaming about this relationship, wanting this relationship to go on and take place. Both of them are going to want the relationship to also run very smoothly. Okay? Unfortunately, okay, their perceptions is much more different than their reality. So their fantasies will quickly disappear. And what ends up happening is that the Venus person will realize that they do not know the Neptune person like they thought they did. So the Venus person only saw what they wanted to see. Yes, the big illusion takes place here. So the Venus person is thrown on these ideals onto this person, seeing them for whatever they are. Let's say it's a woman that's the Venus person. She can be looking at this man as he is the one. He's a great man. He's a hustler. He's a grinder. He's about his money. He's about his bread. He's a good father. Okay, maybe he would be a good father. Okay, for if they had kids. Okay, and some of those things may be true, and some of those things may not be true. Okay, just because you have money don't mean you get money. See? Okay, just because you have it now could be gone tomorrow, but if you know how to get it, you always have it. See, this can be the illusion. The illusion can also be, like I said before, thinking that this person is going to be a good father or a good mother, right? Let's say it's the other way around, a good mother, and then y'all start having children, and you think she's a bad mother. You think he's a bad dad. He's a bad father. So something that these people are seeing is not real. Okay, that's what it is. The couple may idolize each other, putting each other on pedestals and seeing each other as a soulmate, or they believe each other is the one, the ultimate love of their life. So this is really tricky if you guys have this. I'm serious. This is going to be a real tricky one, because this is like these people are looking at each other like this is some fairy tale shit. Okay, and then the hardcore reality is that it is not that. Okay, what if you think this person is a protector and they're down for you, they'll hold you down and all of this, and maybe they do, but when you don't do what they say to do, they'll whoop your ass. See what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with these kind of things. There is a genuine connection between the two individuals. The two partners involved possess attractive qualities that draw them to each other and share a deep bond of compassion. Okay, so these people do form some kind of deep bond. Okay, form a bond, and you know what it is for these people. Outside people could think that they're both sexy and attractive as well. Okay, yes, they're going to have these qualities about them, or some kind of confidence about them. Both of them can have beauty about them, know how to dress very well. When they go out, they smell really good. They have on, nice clothes or nice shoes, and they're well put together. Okay, but then there's something also inside of them that radiates outside of them. Oh, yeah. So now this type of relationship can actually lead to extreme disappointment when reality doesn't match up with the fantasy that they have created. So there can be instances where one or both individuals feel deceived or let down when the illusion begins to fade. So to avoid the downside to the synastry, the pair must maintain open and honest communication. This is one of those kind of placements where this can be a telepathic kind of love, where they can read each other's minds or finish each other's sentences. So now, this is an enchanting and challenging aspect. It brings a touch of magic mystery to the connection, but it also introduces elements of confusion, idealization, and potential disillusionment. To further, okay, what could go on and take place in this connection? These people can have different kinds of views on how you should be loved, how they should be loved, and how they should be loved. When they're coming together, they think that each other is just going to be able to do it automatically. Okay, or just know how to give them the love that they're looking for. And this is where they can become disappointed, because some people only can love, and people just in general only can love the way that they love. Okay. um Now, this type of relationship, yes, it can work out. Yes, you could be with this person for years. For some, it might be an on again, off again thing that goes on, it takes place. Okay, but this can be seen in long committed relationships. But other things that can flare up in this relationship can be lies, can be deceit, can be betrayal, or you just deceiving yourself, thinking that this person is going to be this magical thing in your life, and it starts turning out not to be that way. So that's something to pay attention to. So I'm gonna leave this on this note for now, and in future videos to come, I will go more into depth into Venus squared Neptune synastry aspect. If anybody wants to get their chart analyzed, please hit me up. Anybody want to donate to the channel, please feel free. I appreciate each and every one of you that's been tuning in, liking, subscribing, hitting the bell. Old subscribers, new subscribers. I also want to give a shout out to everybody that did support the White and Gold affair. Okay, whether you purchase a ticket or donated. Okay, unfortunately, it has been canceled. Okay, due to things that was going on at the restaurant that had to get done. Okay, by the owners and things like that. So it definitely wasn't on us. We had no control behind that. I will update y'all on future things that are to come, because it definitely will. You know, you don't let things get you down. You let that shit build you up, and that's what we on. So this is a force of nature, spiritual awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all, and I will see you on the next one.